Thank you for joining me, fellow Guardians. This is Sam from Multiverse Mission Control, and today's quest is Kingdom Hearts. So, currently docked at Agrabah, and since last time, Goofy apparently learned Evolution, which is gonna come in way handy. It's because, you know, you find yourself short on MP a lot in this game. Now, onto this world, which I've already spoiled as Halloween Town. I also equipped Strike Raid because I intend to show that off this time. Generally it's best to, like, have only one of the major things at one time. Like, you know, Sonic Blade or Strike Raid or Ragnarok. Because otherwise you just get bogged down by triangle prompts and you end up missing the one you actually want to be using by hitting the other one instead. By accident. You know what I mean? That'll take me back to the first verse with Deep Jungle and whatnot, but I don't want that. So we're gonna keep moving. Occurred to me at this point that there may come a point where I have to do some pretty dedicated grinding to get at the Ultima, because there's just no way to do it other than to look up what enemies drop what things. I mean, ain't nobody got the time to trial and error that, right? Get the game FAQs up. This was the other path Monster could have been on. Swallowed you up. Oh, you guys can just, like, phase through the walls? Cheating, heartless little... They're called bombs. Okay. Remember the bombs in Final Fantasy? My god, those things are terrifying. Look at you. You kinda look like the bombs. Actually. You sure you're not the bums? They might be the bums. Okay. Half the time they're not even aiming for me. It's my own greed that's gonna decide whether I get hit. And I don't even, particularly need much of anything here, because I'm not gonna customize a lot, but it's the principle of the thing. I like winning stuff. I need more cannons to blow you up, don't I? Oh well. Oh well. What are you? Nah, you're kinda bomb. You're blue bomb. That's the thing. Okay. Since I've got a good look at you now. Oh, I did not realize how close to death I was. Good thing we're here. Funny thing. I played Kingdom Hearts before I ever watched Nightmare Before Christmas, so I can't hear the theme that we're gonna hear without thinking of Kingdom Hearts first. That's just what I learned. And then I showed... Years down the line, I showed we showed our mom Nightmare Before Christmas, and she was like, "What is wrong with Tim Burton? They were singing about shoving Santa in a sack!" This sure is a spooky place. I'll bet the people here are scary looking too.
Don't worry, we look spooky too. If they scare us, we'll scare them right back.
You think so? The weirdest part about Donald's costume here is that the midriff is literally nothing. Like, it's implied he's nothing but bandages. I like my look. Dope ass, pumpkin vampire thing, and then Goofy's like a Frankenstein. Yeah. Okay. Guillotine Square. Explosions? I approve. But then... nothing. They don't attack you. This is what I'm saying, like, not evil per se, driven on instinct. But why do the Heartless not attack at this time? Why can't I just preempt them? Give me the dickhead route. Nah, not really. Okay. So we just get to check out Guillotine Square here. I'll proceed the plot in just a oh, okay. They'll do it for me. What was the other thing I wanted to say? Oh, right.
Allow me to introduce the Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Skellington!
There he is.
Bravo, Jack! Bravo! Those ghosts will be a big hit at this year's Halloween.
Thank you. But their movement still needs work. It's not scary enough. I want to strike bone-chilling terror. I'm going to consult the doctor.
Then I'll go attend to the decorations.
Alright. So the Pumpkin King has been reintroduced once more to his beloved audience. Whoop. Pretty sure I can set this off somehow. How does, obviously I don't want to set it off while I'm in it. Is this? Yeah, that's the lab. Okay. You know, it's occurred to me, I think I've said this once before as a joke, but like, if you don't see a character in game, there's a possibility they may have got ate by the Heartless. And, that's kind of a chilling thought, ain't it? Alright, do you have anything cool to say? That's quite a costume! Welcome to Halloween Town! To our town, Halloween means everything! Jack and the rest of us are always looking for new ways to scare people. That's our job, but we're not mean in our role of Halloween. Oh, right, I remember. Here's Jack's house. If you pull on the doorbell 3 times. King of Hot Topic nowadays, but can't deny there was some pretty cool effects they did in this movie. An elixir. And I think there's one thing under the stairs here. Yeah. Thundara G. Right. I forget how much stuff you can actually interact with here. So I'm just gonna poke everything. I know that that well back there leads you to another area later on. Every time I walk past the Heartless in this part, I'm just like, just attack me already! Stop pretending that you're amiable! This is bullshit! Okay, I guess we can move on then. Alright. Now on to the original crab apple, Dr. Finkelstein.
I don't understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
Oh, I've got it! Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated. Let's get to work.
Of course, they're just
Make a
talking
heart.
instant.
First, take a container with a lock.
I have to wonder if Tim Burton was on staff for this.
We need
For all the
key to
aesthetics
this thing
stuff.
first.
Oh, you need a key! Well! Wouldn't that be great if someone had a key thing?
You're really gonna unlock it for them?
Why not? If they succeed, we won't have to fight the Heartless, right? Besides, I want to see the Heartless dance too. Don't you?
Not really.
Yeah, you know, it is true. It's like, if there was a way to just stop the fighting throughout, it's probably smarter to at least try.
My, that was amazing! And you are...
Sora.
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So, the Doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system. He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
Terror?
Fear. Hope and despair. Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
The design of the ghosts in this part, they really look like they fit in with Tim Burton's atmosphere. Not in Monster or Atlantica, though, where they continued appearing.
Maybe we're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding memory. Sally? Sally! Good for nothing girl. Don't know why I bothered creating her. Sally's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
Now, when I first got a copy of the game, I saw Jack on the back of the box, and I asked Max, like, do you think Jack is gonna be a party member in this game? Bear in mind, I hadn't seen Nightmare at this point, and he was like, no! Skellington is insane! And he wasn't wrong. But still, here you have it. Jack Skellington is actually a party member. And he's got some pretty badass moves, as I remember. Like, this might be next game, but like he can charge in with a blazing aura around him. He's got pretty much every move you've learned up to this point, every magic spell. In addition to like the crazy jumps and high kicks he can do. Alright, so I guess nothing else in here? Whatever then. But of course, the peace is not meant to last.
Jack! We have a major crisis! The Heartless are completely out of control! We can't stop them!
Maybe our experiment triggered something. Everything will be fine, Mayor. You have nothing to worry about.
I wonder if the reason the Heartless didn't attack for this long is because most of the inhabitants are undead. No, like, actual physical heart to feast on. Anyway. So, Strike Raid. This is more of a projectile than Sonic Blade was. As you might imagine, this is more favorite for giant bosses who aren't quite on your level, but it works much the same as Sonic Blade does. Several individual strikes ending with one powerful smash. But I'm gonna unequip it now that I've shown it off, because you know what? I like Sonic Blade better. It's better for my day-to-day needs. Anyway, I'm so close to Leaf Bracer, I almost want to... but no. That will come in time. What was it that evolution does, Goofy? Give up MP to give 30 HP to the entire party. Oh, I got it mixed up. But still, like, gotta have the Paladin doing his job. I really appreciate it, Goofy, my man. Know that I don't ever take you for granted. That's why I always keep you on the party.
Come on!
It's embarrassing to admit, but I didn't know this gate was back here for the longest time. I ran around Guillotine Square frantically batting Heartless and being like, where do I go? Let's check this place too once the Heartless here are out of our way. And Dr. Finkelstein will tell you. Sally's probably in the place where people sleep forever. Can you guess where that is? Oh, I love how the shadows change in Halloween Town. Do you notice? They've got more of a Well, just look at them. They look more like they're made of puppet felt than darkness here. You know? To keep with the whole stop motion thing that Nightmare Before Christmas did. I love these mummy dudes as well. They're like lanky, gangly, jumping around kind of like Jack himself with their long arms and scratching you. Way to get festive, huh? Zero!
Zero, have you seen Sally anywhere?
Is something wrong, Jack?
No, everything's going great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever. All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this?
Forget me not. I get it!
I have a bad feeling about this. Why don't you try something else? There's still time.
Nothing could beat what I've got planned. Once we give the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I envision it. Trust me, you're going to love it.
The funny thing is, Kingdom Hearts 2 reveals that this occurred after the canon Nightmare Before Christmas, so Sally's already seen him made a pretty major blunder on his, like, misguided passion. And she's like, come on, don't do this again. We talked about this. Oh, and of course, these three.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I sure did. A heart. What should we do?
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious? Tell Oogie Boogie.
I was sure there was more I could interact with here, though. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh well, there'll be time for that later. If I miss anything too drastic, I can always come back in another episode. The shadows here actually do... they actually can sneak up on you pretty well in the dark corners here. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, Halloween. 'Tis the season, I suppose. Right. What's up?
Yes, this is it. Now just one more ingredient. We need surprise to complete the heart. The mayor should know where it is.
Meanwhile...
That bonehead Jack is really making a heart. I'll be jiggered. That works for me.
the boogeyman himself.
Ooh, when I get my hands on that... Well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the Heartless.
'Cause I'm Mr. Oogie Boogie Man. Alright. Where was the mayor at? Totally forget. I should probably stop by the gate, replenish everyone's MP. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm the only one who needs MP. Truly. No, let's not get cocky. If Goofy doesn't have access to that evolution move during a boss fight or something. But then again, you can get MP back by hitting things. So I don't know. Can I hit? Nah, okay. Actually, he might be at the gate. I'd have to go there in any case. Whoop! You got me. That move is always kind of tricky to... the spinning on head thing. Classic. Ow. Yeah, these things can mess you up pretty badly if you underestimate them. See how they just keep blocking my moves? Whoop! Always have your dodge roll ready. Ow! See? Like, I thought he was done attacking, but the tail end of it still caught me. Ah, let's go. What is this? I feel like there's something I could have done with these. There's definitely something going on over here. I can target these. Light shine. I don't get it. I'm sure I knew this once upon a time. That's the most frustrating part. It's like hidden somewhere in the back of my brain, and I just can't draw it forth for the life of me. Oh well. Okay, guess we'll check back through the graveyard then. And most of the time you do just run past the random encounters, because, like, you know, you're doing stuff. There's only so many times you can care. Now, unfortunately here, you do have to beat everything before you can continue on. Because you actually go to the next section through that little tombstone that Lock, Shock, and Barrel popped out of. Darn. Okay. We good? We good. Halloween Town is full of little doors and things like that. There you are, Mayor. No fights this time. Then there's like a mini game or something here, or a puzzle. I think, yeah, this part. Eventually you get to Oogie's Manor and the fight blows up the entire thing. And whatever treasures you don't find there, you can find in the pumpkin's mouth or something like that. At any rate. Ghosts rise from those tombstones. Check the tombstones in order the ghosts appear. If you get it wrong, you're in for a surprise. I don't like 2, 5, 4. Okay. Oh wait, let's examine. 2, 5. No! Stupid! The targeting system malfunctioned. It went to the wrong one. So I gotta be careful. Make sure that it's still on the right. Make sure it's lined up before I press triangle. Splendid! Now go look at the pumpkin! And just like that. Explosion. Or is it the pumpkin and guillotine square where it becomes Jack in the Box or surprise? Never know when it's gonna go off. And then, like, here's the way to proceed. We're not there yet, but you all know this tendril. This is where Jack and Sally had their final tender little moment before it went to credits. And also where he'd, like, you know, strolled along and it uncurled, very uncanny valley, very excellent in my opinion. It always amazes me with this particular world, how everything is simultaneously creepy and endearing at the same time.
Come on!
And undeniably festive for the season. This was the Halloween I grew to know as a kid. There were frights here and there, but never anything too serious. Always something you could laugh about in the end. Granted, my threshold for such was very low when I was young, but I look back on it now fondly. Oh, unfortunately, now that I'm here, I have to fight everything before I can max AP up. Oh my god! I can get the leaf bracer as soon as everything's dead. Why can I hit the pumpkins? Oh, right, they're bombs. Watch out. That is something to be aware of. Now this little floaty-doo. Yes, can I target it, please?
Fire!
Thank you. Oh wait, I think that takes me out of this area. Shut tight. I have to leave anyway. Ah, so that takes me right back to the graveyard. Good to know. Neat little shortcut, and then I can of course hop back over there if I want to. Don't know why that one door is shut. There must be another... First of all, before I forget, Leaf Bracer, baby! Stop enemies from breaking cure ability on self. Oh man, where were you when I was getting my teeth kicked in by Sephiroth ages and ages ago? Oh, I can't jump. I do have to relight it. Okay, make sure your MP is good then. Let's check Zero. Oh, I can't. One of the cool things about Zero is if you go to pet him, he like disappears.
Fire!
Let's just explore it for a little bit. I've still got a bit of time in the episode. Fortunately, it looks like everything is dead for now. White Trinity, at the most picturesque spot, of course. They always are.
Come on!
Is it that I have to blow up all the pumpkins? Could be. Darn you! I'm exploring! I'll just run around and keep hitting target. Sometimes that reveals things. No. Alright, what's your deal then? And I did know this once upon a time. That is what is maddening most. I'm gonna have to look it up though, because brain is just not working with me on this one. Oh well. That's something for next episode, I suppose. For now, let's just
See ya!
let's keep it moving. It's the wonder of exploration that I loved as a kid as well, never knowing what's around the next corner. Well, games need to remember that. They need to remember that joy of exploration more, I feel. Okay, I'm not running the right way. Hey! I know that one's not locked off, game. I know that for a fact. Oh. Yes, this is it.
There you go. This time it's sure to work.
You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? So, naturally, we go after the merry pranksters and... Oh! Torn page! Okay, so glad I found that. Okay. Gosh! Pooh's... Someone in Pooh's world is getting exposed to this. Oh my goodness.
We lost them.
Zero! After them, quick!
Superior sense of smell with the ability to phase through walls. Zero is the ultimate bloodhound. Oh right, the winged soldiers. The gargoyles. I love these guys. I mean, fighting them is a pain in the butt, but I love the way they look. They're awesome. They can phase out like the ghosts, shoot things,
Whoop. Darn it. Ah, whatever. Ain't got time for this. We've got an experiment to finish, don't you know? Yep. Little Tenderly Hill. And the bathtub. Kidnap the Sandy Cloud. Sorry, Mom. Oh, boy. So glad this thing is here. Allows me to skip that. Or it would if it didn't start off rising. I need you to be with me, you know. Don't worry, Jack. You've got 1,000,000 health, plus I've got Cure. And Goofy, let's get you as well. Now, unfortunately, you do have to make sure you're in a quiet part before you can get the tendril to unveil. You know what? Halloween Town is kind of like the game telling you you can't just run past every encounter. Sometimes you gotta grin and bear it. That's how you get your XP.
Come on!
That's what makes it tougher than most other worlds. You actually have to fight most of the things you run into. Most of the time you could just cheese it. Fortunately, once you hit examine, you just automatically cross and nothing bugs you. Excuse me. Oh darn, I forgot. There's a red trinity here. I should get the gang together. Hit it for next time.
Come on!
I'll probably have to do that off screen. Oh, dang. Can I get up from here? I forget. All these chests. Be dead so I can open them. Hey! Why would I give up? You're the one who's dying.
Goofy!
Fortunately, all these health bubbles dropped with these guys. Fledgy. Huh. I seem to remember getting whisked away by the current. Or maybe I'm just confusing that with other games. Or even the second game, that might have been the case.
Come on!
So is this like... yeah, that's... shortcut to Guillotine Square. That must be the well then, I think. That's defense is up. Oh yeah. And I saw another lantern there. Where does that carry me to? Back to the Moonlight Hill? These shortcuts are good to know, because you know, you're not always going to be in the mood to whack everything. Sometimes you want to find something specific and you just can't be asked to wail on everything.
Come on! Come on! Fire!
I think... For example, when you're trying to get out a bloody treasure chest but everything won't stop spawning. Okay. I'm not even sure how many of these I'll be able to reach at this point. I might need glide. Fortunately, it won't be much longer till we get that one. And I'm afraid if I drop, they're gonna despawn and respawn. That's a really annoying thing to run into. Like if they don't find you, it's like they can wail on you after a while. They just disappear, and they can reappear. Fortunately, if you've killed one in a particular spawn, that one will stay dead, but the whole spawn event can still happen. Get dunked. Okay. So, all quiet on the Western Front? Damn! Right. That one I can probably reach now.
this little platform. Yeah, oh, what the? Sora, work with me here. Yeah! There we go. Meteor G. Fantastic. Okay. What about this dude? Is there a conveniently placed... No, it doesn't look like it. Think that one might have to wait. That's okay. Actually, not sure how much longer I should run this.
I knew Oogie Boogie was behind this.
Intimidating sight, to be sure. Of course, exploring this manor can be something of an event all by itself. I love how they perch on the ends here. Oh, that was the other thing. If you can fall, that can be really annoying. Now, fortunately, as you saw there probably, the bathtub is here, and it can carry you back up the hill. But, similar to everything else in Halloween Town, everything has to be dead before you can use it. What do you want? Want to fight? Ugh. Ooh, Red Trinity right here. Why is it here? I thought... Or are there two of them? There's definitely one in the manor. And there's all these currents which can take you back to the Guillotine Square. I think. Let me just check what it says on each hole. This one says... No, I don't want to go in, I just want to see... Oh, that's not even a doorway. Blocked by an invisible wall. This one will probably say, like, bridge. Shit! I didn't wanna! You gotta believe me! Oh, and that one closes off. That's just not even nice. Whatever. Who needs ya? So I probably won't be getting all the chests in the world on screen. I'll probably have to buzz by after I beat this, you know? Oh, I want that one though, it's right there. And again, some of them may just have to wait until I get better movement abilities. Go away, go away, go away. Sometimes I hope they fall off a cliff and get out of the attack range so that the game lets me open things. Okay. And here is where there's supposed to be a Red Trinity. Or am I misremembering? Or did they maybe fix that in the final mix-it version? I don't know. Yeah, boy! You know it. Completionist for life. Well, as I mentioned, exploring the manor can be kind of a thing unto itself, because theoretically you just want to get to the top, but then there are a lot of, like, you know, platforming weirdness things going on. And then you have to, like, trigger something else and make it, I think, in there. Or is that a chest? You make it somewhere weird to actually find Oogie Boogie. He's kind of in the basement, sort of. Or is it down here? Like, I don't even remember. I may have to look that up. Well, then I can't even examine that because you're currently doing stuff. Oh well. And you know, I'm already running it. Oh no, it's right here. Naturally, it's his face. You know, I just don't want to run the episode into infinity. Either this one or the next one.
Come on!
Always so weird to plan. You think you'll have a game beat by a certain point, and then it just... you know, there are things you forget. Oh, what the? Did this literally just... Nope. Nope, that was dumb. I love the little shortcuts when I find them, though. Okay. So this takes me back to the entrance bridge, or would have if I hadn't fallen off like a jerk. No! I meant to get in the tub, not to engage Sonic Blade! Oh well. Okay. But yeah. I think I'm gonna stop it here for right now. I might get that Red Trinity and maybe other things off screen. Although, I should probably confirm whether that's the Trinity I'm thinking of or if there's still one in the manor. Because I don't want to miss anything, you know? Like, they say you can get the treasures in Oogie's manor after it blows up later, but I just, you know... I don't want to just take that at its word. I want to be able to be sure I got everything. It's just a little thing with me. Okay, but anyway, next time, we're gonna find Lock, Shock, and Barrel, we're gonna spank them silly, then we're gonna take the fight to Oogie himself and finish off Halloween Town. So, thank you all for tuning in. Please comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And remember, you all have the potential to get good. Peace out.